Hello everyone, my name is Folashewa Idowu. I am the creative director of Studio G, and today's video is going to be a measurement tutorial. I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to take your measurements, your accurate measurements, because as you know from the previous video, this brand is going to be a made-to-measure women's wear brand. So you're going to be able to give us all your measurements, and then we're going to tailor your outfits to your particular size, to your accurate size. So I feel like everybody needs this video because most of the time you don't want to go to like a tailor's place to get your measurements, or maybe you've added weight and you want to know, okay, what size. Measurements play a very huge role in your clothes fitting properly, because you can love the style, you can love the material, like, but then you get your clothes and then the hip is a little bit too big or the waist is a little bit too big, and that is a problem, and you have to go and give a tailor to help you to adjust it. So most of the time, getting your accurate measurements and accurate detailed measurements, not just your bust, waist and hip, it matters a lot in making sure that, okay, when you get your outfit, you're going to love it and you're not going to have to take it to a tailor to mend for you. You're going to write the measurements you're going to take. You're going to need a pen, of course. You're going to need a tape rule. You're going to need, this is optional, but I feel this is really going to help you, in getting the accurate measurements, and you're going to see how it's going to help you in a bit. And then I need a mirror so that you can see perfectly what you're doing. My mirror is right here, so I can see exactly what I'm doing, because you're going to need that. So that you're going to use it to identify, because for this measurements and for getting the accurate measurements, you're going to want to get the like for instance your bust, you want to get the fullest part of your bust, you want to get the fullest part of your waist and of your hip, and you want to get the smallest part of your waist. So now what we're just going to do, just bring it back and then just tie it around where you feel, and also make sure you wear a bra, especially like your favorite bra if you have any, because that's what you're going to be wearing most of your clothes, so it's best to get something like that, and then you just tie it around So for instance, this is 1, this is 1.25, this is 1.5, this is 1.75, and then this is 2. So let's say I go down, okay, let's say this is 37, this is 37, this is 37.25, this is 37.5, this is 37.75, and then this is 38. So if you have any of the other ones, those ones are quite complicated, so it might confuse you. So if for instance you get this, just approximate it to half, just approximate it to either 37.25, 37.5, 37.75, or 38. You get what I'm saying? I had to remove this iron part because it was uneven, but it's still the same thing. So you should always start from this top here. You should always be starting. You're always going to want to put, like, let's say my wrist is here right now and I got 6. So you're always going to either do it like this, make sure that this top part of your measuring tape is a little bit higher so that you see exactly where it stops. As you can see, it stops at 6. As you can see, it stops at 6. Or you could either do it around, but I think the stopping, like putting it under, but then you could also do it like this. So those are the 2 ways to get, the accurate measurement. You're going to use the tape rule to cover this so make sure that it's lined. Don't add too much ease. Make sure that it's tight and firm on your body. As you can see, it's tight and firm. So what I'm getting right now is 34.5. This is the way you do it. Just put the top of your tape roll, then just place it on the other side so you get to see this is 34 and this is 34. I've already put it, and I've used the tape roll to cover the shoelace that is at the smallest part of my waist. And now what I'm getting right now, this is it. Okay, so let me put it on top so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so that is 27.5. But if I tighten it up a little bit, because I'm wearing something, so I want it to be very tight and firm. You get, because I'm wearing a cloth. If you can't, like if you're not wearing something that is like this, if you're like doing this without any clothes on, then I guess you could, you know, make it something that you can turn it around. Although don't make it too loose, but then you should be able to turn around if you're not wearing anything. But if you're wearing something, make sure that it's very tight on your body. Yeah, what I'm getting right now is 38. So where your bra stops, that hard place of your bra here, that is where you're supposed to measure. Make sure that it's, you know, okay. So, okay. So mine is 30. Mine is 30. That this stuff is stopping at your bone, that bone, yeah. And then do it like this as well. Make sure that you don't do like this. Make sure that you do like this, the normal way you stand. Just, yeah. And then after you feel that. So like this. So it is the bicep. So this is this part, the bicep. So we're just going to take the tape roll and then don't flex when you're taking the measurements because you're not flexing normally. Just, you know. Okay. So this is pretty. Just have to do it like this. Okay. This is your wrist. Okay, so I'm getting 6 for my wrist. For your thigh, this is your thigh. This here is your thigh. So I need to measure here. 22. Tighten it up a little bit so that, because I'm wearing something here. So that is 21 and a half. My knee is 14.25. Yeah. So my knee is 4. So just do it around here. That is 8. My bust point to bust point. So this is your nipple to nipple. So just put your hand and try to feel it a little bit. And then just do it like this. So my bust point to bust point is shoulder to your bust. So where is your shoulder? As you can see, I'm wearing a t-shirt, and where the line, this line stops, is where you make sure to take measure. Hold it here, yep, and then put it down. So what do you have? Point here, the largest part of your bust, down to where your bra stops. So as you can see, to where your bra stops. So as you can see, you're just going to do like this, and whatever you get is what is going to be your bust to your waist. So here. Okay. So what I have, you know that hard that bone that we were talking about when we wanted to get our shoulder measurements. You're going to put your hand there, sorry, the table there, the beginning of the table there, and then you're going to look at the mirror in front of you. So where the mirror and the table stops at your elbow, that is your shoulder to your elbow measurement. And as I can see from the mirror, it's kind of maybe 14. Yeah, I think it's 14. Yeah. So where the table stops at the floor, I can see mine, and mine is 45. I think it's 45. So go like this. put your tape measure, and then you're going to turn it around, all around, till you get to the top part of your spoon. So as you can see what I'm doing. Yeah. So wherever it stops at this shoelace, you're going to hold. To put it down, and then you're going to go all the way down to the floor, and that is going to be crotch depth. You're going to have to sit down on flat surface. So what you're just going to do, we still have our staple here, so you're just going to take your staple, put it here, and then you're going to put it on where the where the staple hits the flat surface. So you're just going to feel it, so you don't over manipulate it too much. And then once you feel like you've gotten that part under your bum, it shouldn't be like under, but then it should be a little bit under your bum. So after that, sit upright, don't slouch, sit upright. So yeah, this is it. So that is the end of the measurement tutorial. I hope it was really helpful for you, and I hope you learned a few things, and I hope that you would be able to use this video to be able to get your accurate measurements. I just want to tell you that it's not as hard as it may seem. Just watch this video and just try to see how am I doing it, and then just try to do it. Don't overthink it, because if you overthink it, it's going to, and if you notice that okay, it's not working for you, you can tell a friend to help you, because that would make it easier if someone is doing it for you rather than doing it yourself. Or you could just take the list of the measurements to a tailor shop and tell them that you want to get your measurements, and they will measure you, and then you would pay them. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful for you. So if you did, please like and share it to anyone who you think might need it. You can comment their names down below in the comment section as well. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye.